It's Sunday fun day, which means it's cheat day. Oh, God, I love being half British. Having all these British candies around the house. Oh, thank you, Mom and Sis. Yo, dudes and dudettes, your friendly neighbor Jaxblade here. And today's video was actually inspired by a question I just got recently on Tumblr. And I've been seeing a trend with these questions recently that I've been getting on how to properly do a cheat day or how to do a cheat day without messing yourselves up. So I'll just read you guys the question. Hey Jax Sensei, quick question. Every time I do a cheat day after 6 days of eating healthy, I feel sick and have diarrhea or constipation or just stomach pain on Monday when I try to go back to working out. I want to indulge and enjoy my cheat day, but I don't like the painful feeling that I get and might just have to stop doing them altogether. Is that okay, or is there a way for me to indulge without the pain? Now, this is actually a very common thing because a lot of my fitness friends, myself included, have done this thing where it's just like you go 6 weeks eating clean, healthy, nutritious foods, and then one day you just go crazy and you eat all these greasy, fatty, sugary, just, junk food, and it's just like, oh my God, I'm in a food coma, and then like your stomach just can't handle it. Like, some people I know actually do this thing. Like, I used to do this thing of where I would like eat to the point where I was just like, oh God, I hate myself. This is so bad. I hate myself so much. So the rest of the week I would actually want to be dieting. But then I was just like, no, I'm just going to just enjoy my cheat day. So I actually came up with a protocol that actually helps me maintain it. First things first, cheat days are just supposed to be a nice mental day off. So I want you to know this right off the bat. Like, you're not obligated to do cheat days. You can do a refeed day where you just have higher calories of what you want, like higher healthy foods. But the thing is, like, some people will get so zen with their, meals. Like, I'm just gonna have chicken breast, broccoli, brown rice, chicken breast, broccoli, brown rice. Like, just plain, well, they're just dieting. So like I explained before, like healthy, like for people who follow me on Instagram, y'all know eating healthy doesn't have to be boring. Like, I know how to cook. I'm a boss ass cook. Like, I know that straight up right now, okay? Also, guys out there, learn how to cook. Ladies love a man who can cook, all right? Just telling you. For example, every savory food can become a healthy alternative version of itself, okay? So like, if you have a greasy burger, you just analyze what makes it. This is actually a game I do with my friends. I'm like, all right, tell me unhealthy savory food that you want, healthified. I'm like, okay. All right, I just look at what makes it unhealthy. Why is that? Like, okay, so all we gotta do is modify this, modify that, and then bada boom, I have a healthy version of that I can have throughout the week. Because savory foods, you can just, use that to benefit you, especially if you're doing all this weight training and resistance work and like HIIT cardio and all this stuff. So like, those are things that you don't have to worry about. So I can understand why someone who eats healthy, not just dieting, because to me, I don't believe in dieting unless you're like doing a photo shoot or a model or you have to be on screen for something. But if you're just living day-to-day life, then I just believe in eating healthy and just finding healthy recipes to make it better. So that's what I do for myself personally. And remember, I have a whole playlist called the 3-leg stool of fitness, how to master your fitness goals, where I talk about how to like start a healthy eating plan from like bottom up, like depending on whether you're a kid or whether you don't get your food, like whatever. Like, I have a whole video of that you should check out after this. But to get back to my man's point here, now you don't have to do a cheat day or a high refeed day, but I'm gonna tell you how you can do it, because if you can't have a life without mac and cheese, then what kind of life is that? All right, that's just not a good life. If you can't have freaking mac and cheese in your life, like, God, that'd just be horrible. So without further ado, I will give you Jaxblade's cheat day protocol. Okay, first things first, you want to go 6 days consecutively just eating nutritious, healthy foods that are just going to benefit you. So, tons of fruits and veggies, rice and beans, like quinoa, salmon, fish, like healthy stuff that builds up the body. And just follow me on my Jaxblade Instagram, okay? I like put up a lot of stuff. I'll start doing recipe cooking videos because I used to do tons of cooking videos back in the day, so those are the ones I'm doing there. And if you guys want to see more Jax Stacks, let me know. But that's what the thing you want to do is you want to just go 6 days eating clean, healthy. Remember, that does not have to be boring because you're not dieting, you're eating healthy. You're eating foods that are just going to benefit the body or just help you just become stronger and give you energy and make you feel good throughout the week. Now, on the day of the cheat day, so Sunday, Friday, Saturday, whatever, just as long as you have 6 days consecutively eating clean, the day of the cheat day, you make sure you start the day off with a nice healthy meal. So whatever that meal is. Like for me personally, I like to go with oatmeal. So I'll show you that right now.
Now, as many of you already know, I've been doing intermittent fasting the last 5 years thanks to the Hodge twins when they started doing that in 2012, and I just love it. So I usually have my first meal around 12, but it's usually just steel cut oats. And since I'm British, we use a kettle and we just boil it. Like some people can use microwaves and milk and stuff like that, but I just get some steel cut oats. And then what I do to keep it from being just really bland, I pour some cinnamon in there. And then I also pour some honey, just a light dab of honey. I think I like 2 tablespoons or a tablespoon of it. I worked out intensely. I can, spare the energy for that. And then after that, I'm going to get some flax seeds, and those are just to help keep me regular as well. And they got like good source of omega-3s and good vitamins and nutrients. And also like after this is just a good healthy meal. I also put chia seeds in it because I forget, one of my friends told me like how great this was for something. I forgot what it was, but they told me about that, and I just been doing it ever since, and I don't mind them. And then after that, I just stir it all together, and it's in boiling water, so I just stir it up. And then right after that, if you notice, I have my my Greek yogurt. I just started eating yogurt like last week, guys. Like for years, I didn't think I would like the texture, and so I finally found 2 yogurts I actually really enjoyed, and it was like vanilla yogurt and lime yogurt, so Greek yogurt, and those are pretty good. But I'm just stirring this up, and for breakfast last few days, I've just been having oatmeal with cinnamon, honey, chia seeds, flax seeds, some Greek yogurt, and then of course it's one of the only 3 fruits I can eat, an orange, so I always have that. And then my balanced breakfast, or when I break my fast, is that right there.
Now, after you consume that healthy breakfast, whatever it may be for you, just let it sit for like 2 hours, all right? Get that healthy food, you just ate your oats, your veggies, your fruits, whatever you did, and now just let that sit, let it, marinate, just let it coat your stomach like, okay, my body has something healthy in me. I feel nice and refreshed first. And then, like 2 hours later, you can start the feeding. Now, when it comes to the cheat day itself, feast, enjoy yourself, just have a good time. Like think of this as a mental day off. Like you can just go, okay, well, I feel like burgers, fries, shake, whatever. I may feel like this, that, this, and just enjoy yourself. Just have a good, relaxing day. All right, think of it. Just you're not trying to go, oh yeah, I'm gonna go have a whole thing of Oreos. I'm gonna have a whole thing of cake. If you want to, you can. All right, but I'm just telling you, you just enjoy yourself. Think of it as a mental day off. You're just enjoying the day. And then at the end of the day, I always make sure to have just a big serving of green vegetables. So what I personally do is I just do my Jack Snacks smoothie shake where I put spinach and broccoli and lemon juice and water and ice into a blender and maybe some flaxseed just so I don't get constipated. And then I'll just, chug it back because I don't know if I've eaten a lot of cheese. Like some days I like crush like 3 pizzas and it's just like, oh yeah, that was just bomb ass. But eating all that cheese can block you up. So I was just like, okay, I better have some extra flaxseed and make sure I get tons of fiber so I at least can, stay regular because I hate being constipated. To me, constipation is a hell of a lot worse than diarrhea. Like, I would take constipation, I would take diarrhea over constipation any day because diarrhea, at least you can go and then take Pepto to fix it. But constipation, you have that pain of just wanting to go and shit. And it's just like, oh, I remember when I was a little kid, I used to cry when I got constipated. I was like, I gotta go, but I just can't, all right? I just feel this pain. So, yeah, you don't want that to happen to you, all right? You don't want freaking constipation to happen to you. So just drink or eat a whole serving of, green vegetables. Also, eating those green vegetables just helps you feel like, oh, I just had this whole day of feasting and now I can just feel healthy and satiated and then go to bed and just feel like, that was good. That was a nice day. I feel like I satisfied it. And then more than likely you won't have any stomach pain unless you're doing like a challenge or something like that where it's just like, I'm going to drink 2 gallons of milk. I'm going to eat 8 trays of Oreo cookies. I'm going to eat some Oreos. I'm going to eat some like cake and ice cream. Just like, if you go and lose control, then that's on you, buddy. Like you were the one who was just like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have had like done the 8 pizza challenge or something like that. Then that's on you if you want to have that cheat day. Like I'm just telling you guys, for people who just want to have solid cheat day where they enjoy the day, they feast, they feel good, they want to just, have a mental day off. That's what I'm talking about right there. Because to me, having a cheat day is sort of like a healthy person's way of just, getting drunk or something like that. Like if a person goes and gets wasted. Because to me, I've never got the concept of like, hey bro, let's go drink this disgusting tasty drink that tastes like piss and drink it so much till we freaking throw up. Like, I get having a nice buzz, but I don't get like, oh, I want to just, get tore up to the floor up and just throw up everywhere. I don't like throwing up. I don't like having diarrhea. I hate having constipation. So I do not want that to happen to me. Well, if you didn't do this, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something. And remember, cheat day is just like you earned it, all right? You work hard, now earn your reward, okay? So don't feel bad at all. Just have it once a week. You'll feel great. Now, I'm actually about to go enjoy my cheat day. Now, keep calm, booyah on, and don't forget, moment time. See you next month.